This is Julie.
And this is Martin.
And we live full time on our 58-foot narrowboat home, Rhapsody in blue.
We're taking you along as we continuously cruise the canals and rivers of the UK with some beautiful scenery, occasional wildlife, landmarks, aqueducts and tunnels. Come with us. See Nikki. Last time we'd arrived at Dudley. And this map shows where Dudley is in the UK. We're going to put the nose of the boat just under the bridge. We turned the boat round and moored just in front of Nikki's boat. And we're going to go that way. You're right.
Yes, thank you. Beautiful.
We've got a really good mooring here. We've got a lovely path. We've got grass where we can sit out if it's nice. And that is the water point. So we've managed to join two hoses together. And Martin is now filling our boat up. So it's all exciting stuff. Yes, it was quite exciting. You remember we said that we were going to be filmed for the next series of narrow escapes. Well, this was our first filming day, so we were a little bit nervous. We're really looking forward to this. Martin? Oh, this is one of those tunnel things. Yeah.
That's the height, isn't it?
Yeah.
We are at the Black Country Museum.
Yeah, Black Country
Brilliant.
Living Museum. And they've literally recreated a whole town. We can't wait to look around it.
Yeah.
And we're looking for somebody called Dave who's going to show us around. And this is Dave. Here's a fun fact. Anchor Forge, formerly known as Isaiah Preston, originally at Cradley Heath, this is the exact forge that made the anchor for the Titanic. That's an anchor.
Pardon?
Goodness me. We've just been told that these buildings, all the buildings here, the recreation of the street, the shops, everything, has all been brought over to here and rebuilt. They even numbered the bricks. As this, where we are at the moment, where the museum is, was actually a wasteland. This is just unbelievable. They've completely recreated a whole town. This photograph was taken before the museum was there, and as you can just see the little white arch of Dudley Tunnel in the distance there, and the rest is just wasteland. There were some lime kilns to the left and the canal, and this picture was taken from the bridge, and it actually says at the bottom that in the 1950s anarchistic teenagers refused to let the tunnel and caverns be filled in. And this is it today. You can still see the tunnel, the canal is still in place, and to your left you can see where the museum has been built. It's amazing what they've achieved. They've brought buildings from all around the Black Country and rebuilt them into the museum. Amazing. Black Country got its name from the smoke and soot produced by the many ironworks, forges and coal mines. We were being shown around all the old boat sheds, and Dave wanted to show us an old butty boat.
It's amazing how these sorts of things change with time. But it shows you how important they were. Yeah. Perfect. So I love that you're up there. It's okay, I live up here when I'm over here.
Look
So
at that
1926.
Wow, look at this. A whole town recreated. And the original canal. If you've seen the series Peaky Blinders, you'll recognise this view, that's for sure. It's amazing.
See that bit down there with the rope, look.
Oh,
I wonder
yeah.
if that's part of a boat that's sunk.
Oh yeah.
Do you want it?
All right. So obviously there's a boat there.
That building to the right at the end of the canal, that was actually the lime kilns, and that was an original building. After the filming was done, we stopped at the Elephant and Castle and had some lunch. And Martin and myself both had the homemade, traditionally cooked steak pie with mash and peas. And we both had a pint of shandy. Look at those old glasses. I remember my dad drinking out of those. Back at the boat the next day, we could hear that they'd started the forge up. So as Black Country Living Museum tickets last for a whole year, we thought, well, why not? We'll go back in. It was fascinating watching the forge in action. Apparently they only do this a couple of times a year, so we were really lucky that this was that weekend. Seeing how they handle the hot metal as it comes out of the furnace, the way they sort of throw it across to the next person with those long tongs, was really just amazing. And this is exactly how they used to do it in the old days. You'll notice that each time it comes back out of the furnace, it's longer and thinner. And they keep working it and bashing it with that heavy weight until it gets longer and thinner again, until they can make the chain links for chains. It was very hot work. I mean, it was hot for us just standing there, so goodness knows what it must be like to do that all day in, day out. Making chains right here, and over there you can see the steam coming out of the pipe at the top there.
So we've done some things in the past. And I say we, this is the first time I've ever done it proper.
All right.
So for me, this is a very new, very surreal experience. It's very taxing. No one job is easy here. So if you're operating the hammer, it's all mental. You've got to keep an eye on that. You don't want to break the machinery. You also don't want to break your mate's arms.
Yes.
So you've got to listen to them clearly and correctly.
Yes. Here's some examples of some of the chains that have been made here. This time we stopped here. Well, it had to be done, didn't it? The famous chippy in the Black Country Museum.
The museum.
And we've got some. And the verdict, Martin? Nice. Let's have a look. Oh yes, very nice. They cook the fish and the chips in beef dripping like they used to, but you can also ask for some chips in vegetable oil if you want to, if you prefer.
Nice.
Oh, they are nice. They really are nice.
Do like a proper chip, don't you?
Proper chippy chips. Yum. Just look at those prices for new motorbikes. Wow. This is an old tobacco shop. Which one? Senior Service?
Senior Service, yeah. Sort of brings back memories of that. For some reason, because that ship on the packet.
Who did you think smoked it?
Or my nan or my granddad or something like that.
Oh. All those pipes. And this is the Elephant and Castle. Look at all that tile work. That is stunning, isn't it? Even inside, look at that. Almost West Ham colours there, Martin.
I like the way they look.
And then you've got the Workers' Institute over there. What do you say?
Doris May Davis, licensed retailer of intoxicating liquor and tobacco to be consumed on or off the premises.
This is how a post office used to look. And in 1965, what was you saying? That they used to have how many?
25,000 post offices in England, in comparison to the 12,000 we have today, which is less than half.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. And like I was saying before, they call it progress. I think not.
I've been on a boat for a long time.
Look at the old trucks there, look. The Victory Dive Bomber. Modern amusement. We decided to have a go in the Amusements. How cool is this? You put a modern day £1 coin in and it gives you 10 old pennies so we can use the old machines. It was brilliant. Oh, I got something! I got something, you better be recording.
I am. Where have you got?
I don't know. I got a bouncy ball. Hey!
Are you pleased? Look at me.
I'm a winner! And Martin's going to have a go at a one-arm bandit. Can't see through your arm. See what was happening. Oh, we won. Let me go to the other side. See what it's doing.
Ready?
Yeah. Did you win anything?
No.
Oh, what about these ones, man?
Don't know.
I just got it back. What am I supposed to do with it?
No, you lost it. There you go.
See. Oh, it's concentration. All right, here we go.
It's slanted over there.
Yeah.
Like that, didn't you?
Well, you've got to do it. Go on, go on. Yeah. Oh, it is very much slanted. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Isn't this a lovely place to come and have a picnic or just sit and relax in the middle of the museum? That green netting there is where they are actually reconstructing the gas showroom, the old gas showroom, as it would have been in a high street.
What I said, you put one of them on top of your boat. That's a chimney, isn't it?
I think that chimney is a little bit too big for the boat.
Oh, I don't know what. Hold it, I'm going to get in front. No. Yeah, it's cast iron.
Oh, wow.
That'll be ballast, wouldn't it? You put that on the roof, you roll over.
But these have been stables.
Then I'm going to have a look through the windows.
So this would have been a blacksmith's or foundry. Wow, look at that. So this probably would have been where they kept the horses then. There's so much to see and do in the Black Country Museum. Just over there to the left of the screen now is the mines, and we actually went down the mine, but you weren't allowed to take any cameras, unfortunately, so you'll have to do that one for yourselves. We're going to go and have a look in the car showroom. Still being restored, look at that.
Yeah.
The screens at the back there were showing cars that have been used in different TV programmes. Smile at least. Not quite you, is it really? Nah, it's not you. Nah. Put your other one back on. That's it. The Black Country Living Museum is a great day out. There's so much to do and see. We didn't want to spoil it and show you everything, so there's loads more to see that we haven't shown on here. We highly recommend it. And once you've bought the ticket, it lasts for a year, so you can come and go as many times as you like. And if you come by boat, you can literally moor outside.
Show Julie.
What you got there, Finn?
Right, Finn. Right, yeah. Right.
You look good.
So what was your names again?
I'm Jaden and this is
Charlotte.
Oh,
Sorry,
thank
the
you so
term
much. They
names.
just
I
came
am.
and said hi to us. They saw our boat and thought they'd come and say hi. Thank you so much, guys.
worries.
Thank you. Oh. The Boat Safety Scheme Certificate is a bit like a boat's MOT. It has to be done every 4 years and covers things like your gas system, your electric system, ventilation, fuel, and your engine bay to make sure everything is safe. So, for the BSS, you have to make everything accessible. BS man needs to see all of the gas pipe. So I've had to clear out my cupboard completely. So everything out of the cupboards had to come out, and a lot of it's ended up on my dining room table. We've tried to stay as tidy as possible and put everything together. The well deck has been emptied so that he can get to the bow thruster at the front. And stuff that's usually standing in the well deck is there. And also the gas locker is accessible, so everything that he needs to get to should be there. And then here, that just needs lifting up to see the engine, so that's all accessible. And Martin has already taken the cover off, ready for him to look at the batteries. We're hoping we've covered everything. So before he arrived, we checked all of the vents. These ones go up to the mushroom vents, the ones at the front of the boat from the inside and on the outside, and these ones are at the back of the boat near the engine. So we made sure they're all clear and dust free, checked on all the gas pipes, made sure all our label plaques were visible and that all the wiring was neat and tidy. We're now just waiting for the BSS man, aren't we? How do you feel?
Yeah, I'm nervous. I'm apprehensive. You know, I'm sure we've done everything we can.
We've checked everything that we know that needs checking, and it's just anything that's either been updated, like regulations, or
Could be anything like that, couldn't it? Really?
could be something that we don't even know about. So we'll just wait till he gets here now.
We have
Hopefully,
known.
he shouldn't be long.
We have known in the past people that have passed the BSS previously have failed on something they passed on previously because the regulations have changed. So
Yeah, so we'll just wait and see. So kettle's on, ready for him getting here.
we know he's a
And,
nice fella.
Yeah,
So fingers crossed.
yeah. I'm
Give
just
him
going to go
a
and
nice cup of tea, Julian, a few cakes.
I'm just going to go and do some YouTube comments. Right. I'll see you in a bit. This is everything that goes in the well deck, isn't it? You wouldn't believe we could get all this in our well deck, would you? And right on cue, the kettle's boiling. Let's go and... it's a bit dark in here, but we've got gale force winds at the moment. Yeah, we've got... I don't know if you can see with the trees over there. The winds at the moment are gusting at 30 mile an hour. And it's due to go up to 40 mile an hour soon. So the BSS is now done, and thankfully we've passed. We couldn't be happier. We had a few minor things that Martin has actually put right while the man was here, and it's all good. It's all done. So yeah, Rhapsody can see another 4 years. It's all good. So now we get to put everything away again, and yeah, they were just the tools that Martin had out. He just had to put an extra couple of clips, gas clips in, but yeah, all done. Now to put everything away where it belongs. Martin is going to be putting everything back into the well deck and sorting out where things go. So he's putting everything back away into the lockers. Aren't you, mate? We also had a lovely visit from our good friends Andy and Sandy. Thanks, guys. We'd booked a trip to go through the Dudley Tunnel and Caverns, as you're not allowed to take your own boat through. So this is our ride.
It's on that. Literally 5 seconds. They'll be off the other side.
Oh no, honestly, it's fine.
I couldn't do the practicing you have to do. I can't believe you've gone across that.
Oh, it's only a tiny tunnel. This is
Okay,
only
so
a little
the
way.
Dudley
Oh,
Tunnel.
oh, yeah. Oh,
Just
yeah.
remember to duck if you're standing up. It's a bit
Wow.
Yeah, this is the Dudley Tunnel, 1775 it started being built. It was opened in 1778. I'll be watching making bricks till there was 9, and then when there was 9 they were old enough to make the fathers down here building this magnificent tunnel and now travelling through.
Wow.
That's
About 40 foot, but then it goes through a mine shaft that goes down.
Oh,
underneath.
wow.
So that is underneath us. Round the back, round the middle.
So we're actually in a loading bay.
Yeah, this is a loading bay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. For both sides. Goodness, look at it.
So when you say these caverns, they just naturally just collapse.
We believe this one 150 years ago that was removing limestone from it. They took a bit more from the roof than they should have done. The roof started cracking and becoming a bit unstable. So they removed it.
I was going to say if it did now, obviously that's completely different.
All the ivy hanging down.
If you ever get a chance, please go to this place. It is amazing to see these caverns where they used to extract the limestone. It is absolutely fascinating. The information that you're given is just unbelievable. I just couldn't get it all on film. I was too busy looking at it and listening to the guide. It really is amazing, and apparently they even do concerts now.
That is the end now.
Oh, this is above our heads. Wow. Yeah.
Some water now, the concrete blocks sort of bumped together. If you ever go through a tunnel like this, it's normally the same underneath. So Dudley Castle is up and frontwards.
Wow. So we went in there and we came out of there. We even got to have a go at legging, which I'm sure you'll see in Narrow Escapes next year. Join us in a couple of days for an extra video, as we had a little bit of a scare with our diesel, as you can see here. And next week we tackle Netherton Tunnel. If you've enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and click the notification bell, and YouTube will let you know next time we upload. Thank you so much for the super thanks and coffees this week. We really appreciate it. Don't forget to leave us a comment. We answer every single one. See you next time. Bye.